What is something you feel guilty for wanting?
Karma to catch up with my ex.
A divorce. My husband is a great man and a great father. I'm just not happy.
Another dog. My current dog won't approve.
To move away from my family. They are so wonderful and I love them all so much, but I feel constricted by who they expect or think I am. They all have spouses and families of their own, but I'm alone and not happy here. I want a new still going to do it, but the guilt makes me feel terrible.
A mother to actually care for me.
Solo travel. I know we would have fun together, but there's so much I want to do. See that I think my fiancé would just not appreciate, and then it'd end up just being me doing the thing alone anyway or dragging him begrudgingly.
Have you gone to therapy to see the source? Are you not happy because it's him, or that you're just depressed in life thinking it's him?
An outrageous fast car, like a hot pink Lamborghini or something. Cars like that are dumb, silly, unpractical, uncomfortable, terrible for the environment and crazy expensive. They shouldn't exist. They go against everything I stand for. I shouldn't want one, but I still want one.
I want to be a subby pillow princess for a couple scenes. I want to be taken care of and cherished and for someone to plan out everything for me. And then I want to eat ice cream in bed during aftercare.
A breakup. My relationship is mostly perfect, but my guy just had an ex come into his life and tell him her 3-year-old twins are his. Pending results of the test, we are probably breaking up, because I don't have nor do I want any children. I feel terrible leaving him to deal with this alone, but it's just not the life I want for myself.
A healthy relationship.
Not yet. Not even sure I want to. I sometimes wonder if I'm depressed or having a midlife crisis.
To laze around. I've been too productive at work.
Wanting to be found physically attractive. I know it is shallow, but I feel like I put a lot of effort into my looks yet rarely get validated for it. I think I am pretty, but I wish others would think the comments are locked, but I just wanted to thank everyone who said nice things to me. I was in a very bad mood yesterday and your perspectives cheered me up. I also, unfortunately, got some negative comments, but I guess that is what happens when your comments gain attraction.
See if you can get into therapy. Assuming you haven't, you need to talk to him about how you're feeling. Things will hurt, but if he's as good a man as you say he is, then he should be willing to help or even just listen to you. Don't keep it in, because if you do and end up filing for divorce, he's gonna be blindsided and beyond hurt. There's so many people who left their spouse because they were just depressed with a stagnant life and ended up wanting their old life back. Best of luck to you, and I hope you figure it out soon. Things will get better in due time. We all just need to communicate.
An easy life. I know I already lead a privileged life in many ways, but I just want to quit my job, make art, and never worry about paying bills ever again.
I wouldn't feel guilty. Tears of joy.
Money. It feels greedy.
A nice ring and wedding. It's just so expensive, and I hate people spending money on me. Lol.
A life outside my spouse and children.
I want to hire a maid service.
A romantic relationship. On one hand, I would love to have that intimacy again, but I have no idea if I'm able to be in one again and give it my all.
A rich man to marry so I don't have to go to medical school and get a job. All I want is to be a stay-at-home wife, mom, and live.
A normal functioning brain.
A flat stomach, cellulite-free thighs.
As someone who moved away 5 years ago, do it. Best thing ever. You'll never look back but can always go back.
As a mom and wife. Alone time. This is the dream.
So I am a man who just started therapy about 2 months ago for this exact reason. I almost ended my long-term relationship but realized it might just be that I'm depressed and blaming her for my own unhappiness. Is this something that you have personal experience with? I know I haven't been in therapy long, but sometimes it still feels difficult to tell if the relationship is what is actually making me unhappy sometimes. Any advice or resources that may have helped others on this would be greatly appreciated.
A beautiful large apartment right in the middle of an expensive city.
To be a housewife. I always imagined I'd want to be this career-driven independent woman, but I find more joy in supporting my husband in his business.
Because I know I'm not ready to even be in a relationship right now.
I have a lot I need to work on personally first.
Me too. It's literally been 10 years. I'm also very close to his children and their mother, long story haha. Personally I haven't seen him since we broke up. I still get pleasure from when I hear things that happened to him, but I want more.
To not be alive feels like an easy option to just not exist, and I always feel guilty when I have that thought. I am actually still working on myself with my partner. We're so much better and our communication is becoming amazing. I still have trouble, but we're incredibly patient with each other now. I can't afford therapy, so I'm doing things privately and learning more things to help every day. I just know I was gonna lose my partner. She's been there with me through so much. I mean, we were homeless together. She was with me when I had money and when I didn't. The love didn't change. Just keep communicating, even if it hurts to. If you feel the other person should know something, then tell them. If you feel they shouldn't know, you should still probably tell them. When you need space, then you need to be vocal about it. It's okay to take days for yourself, but still make sure you check on them and actively listen to them. There's a difference between listening and hearing. You can hear but not care. That means you're so caught up on what you want to say you refuse to listen to their "knew I was still in love and it would break me if she left." I still have outbursts and situations. They're not as often as before, but she talks me through them and I do the same with her. You should know if it's the relationship when you're dreading to go home to them, or completely shutting down when they enter the room. Sometimes you just need me time. But if it becomes constant me time, then you're probably not happy with your partner.
My ex to walk back into my life, even though I broke up with him and we are incompatible. I miss him so much.
An emotionally available partner. I know this is a basic level of respect. But growing up in an emotionally abusive home makes me feel like this is wanting too much from a partner.
Passionate every day.
No guilt. I hope that man himself every time he puts on a clean pair of pants.
Sounds crazy, but to be girly. Like wear dresses, get pink stuff, fuzzy steering wheel covers, wear cute outfits, heels, etc. It was on growing up a lot, so I feel guilty and odd that I want it now. But ya know what, I know it's something I truly love and enjoy, so I'm embracing the uncomfy feelings.
Wanting to be treated like a queen. As in, cook yummy meals for me, pamper me with gifts, lots of affection and attention, kind and considerate acts of service, be there for me if I'm feeling down, listen to me when I speak, laugh at my jokes with me. Make me feel special, wanted, desired, appreciated, cared for, loved and cherished.
I feel this. I had last Friday off and my husband said, "You have the day." I don't even know what that means anymore. I have no idea what I like at this point in my life since it's been so focused on family.
Same. I have a job I actually like, pretty high in management now, but it's so draining. I just want to do the stay-at-home wife life for a while lol.
My husband to stop talking. He has ADHD and when he hyperfixates on a subject it can drive me nuts. I try and nicely change the subject or explain that I can only listen for so long, but I know he is just chasing dopamine in a harmless way, so I feel guilty. My son also has ADHD and he goes on about stuff, but I find it easier to do that nod and half listen thing. Probably because I don't instinctively feel I will miss key information that would serve any purpose in my adult life outside of meeting his familial social needs.
Life is hard. Most of us have been there. Sometimes I go there still, but I've been alive long enough now to know that feeling is temporary. And then I stay alive, try different meet new friends, and go, hey, I guess it's pretty nice being alive, right? It happens again, but as long as I don't act on it, then I know I'll get another good day eventually that'll make it feel worth it. You figure out something similar that works for you. Living is cool, because it's our only chance to be conscious of the existence of anything at all. Good or bad, being alive is the only way to see luck.
As a WLW, I wish this was not seen as selfish because I'm the opposite. I want to be with women who primarily want to receive, but a lot of women don't feel comfortable saying that's what they're looking for.